Hello everyone. In this video we are going to take a look at it, Windows Firewall, how to use the firewall and what it is. So to start with, you just type Windows Firewall. So go to Windows Firewall. You can go to control panel and click all control panel items. You can go Windows Firewall from there also. So all these firewall function need elevated permissions. Make sure you have a elevated permission to access the firewall. So there is two type of network here. Right now there is a private network, guest or public networks. So if you are in a domain environment or if you are in an organization environment, there will be a physical firewall to protect you from the vulnerability coming from the internet. But if your device is very portable and if you are taking that device to a public park or a restaurant, if you want to uh, connect some application, or if you want to connect your devices, then you must enable the firewall so that it will protect you from some vulnerabilities coming inside your systems. So these are the some of the settings, basic settings. There is Windows Firewall Advanced Security also there, that I'll talk about in another video. Right now we just take a look at it, the basic firewall. So if you click allow functions, if you go and see, right now I have elevator privilege, so I can access and I can enable or disable like this. So if you can see, there is some of the apps are accessing. Suppose OneNote is both have a private and public APIs. Private is a home or work network. Public is the outside the internet if you want to access. So suppose there is a remote desktop is there. Right now remote desktop is not enabled, but if you want to remote desktop to be enabled in the private network, that is in a domain environment, you want to connect from your local area network, then you have to enable this function so that the firewall will allow that connections. Or if you want to connect your machine to be accessed remote via internet, then you have to enable this public access. Like this you can enable or disable, allow or disable the traffic using the basic firewall settings. You can also add a program. Uh, suppose you install some game, that game do not want to go outside and contact the internet for some reason, or some people are accessing your system for games, then you want to block that particular application, then you have to use this function to block the internet network flow going outside. So this is a one way to set up the Windows basic firewall. There is something called Action Center. Action Center can be accessed here. If you go to Action Center settings, you can see this. This is the basic settings you have to, as a standard user, you have to see these things. So you can go see is the Windows update is on, is the network firewall is on or off. You can see these things. Apart from that, you can access the Windows firewall through control panel, and you can see whether the Windows firewall is enable or disable, or what all the apps are enable or disable is the advanced things. So thank you very much. We will see Windows Advanced Firewall in next video, or whenever I posted that video. If you have any questions regarding Windows Firewall, please leave it in the comment section. I will try to make another video if there is a lot of questions regarding the Windows basic firewall. Thank you.